Hello YouTube. Today I want to talk about this video called Creepy Sounds Captured in an Abandoned Mine. It's a video posted by a channel called Exploring Abandoned Mines, where the host of this channel, he takes you into these long abandoned, shut down mines of various sorts in various locations and kind of pokes around there, shows you what sort of things the miners left behind. Sometimes he finds some interesting graffiti or interesting pieces of equipment that were just left, but most of the time he doesn't find anything supernatural, mainly artifacts of the past. But this video that he posted this past week has actually gone pretty viral, and a lot of people are talking about it because while he was in this abandoned mine in Western Australia, an abandoned gold mine called the Waldeck Mine, he heard some very strange sounds that some people say sound like some type of a chanting in the background. So we're going to take a look at this, and I'm going to show you the clip.
You can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what is that, wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or...
Now, that sound could easily be wind or some other natural phenomenon, but the part that really creeps me out about the sound he heard was the timing of it. That he gradually heard the sound, and then he stopped talking, tried to listen for it. The sound stopped for a while, and then momentarily it restarted. And this is what I find to be the creepiest part of the video, because when I play it back, I hear the words "Do you see me?" And I'm going to play this a couple of times for you to see if you hear the same thing.
It stopped. Well, it stopped. Well, well, well. Is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that...
These sounds might be supernatural, but I have a theory that gives the source of the sounds a very earthly explanation. However, the evidence for my theory is actually scattered throughout the same video. So we're going to take a look here, and I'm going to show you the evidence of why I don't think Frank was alone in this cave.
Like that I'll use in this line. Looks like right here on the right.
The first piece of evidence that Frank isn't alone is this crushed Coke can you see here on screen. So on the wall, somebody littered this cave and putting a can of Coke. And as we go through the video, you're going to see other pieces of trash scattered throughout this mine. So it's probably visited by somebody else. And let me show you the other pieces of garbage. There. What is that red thing sitting there on the floor? It's really blurry. It's hard to tell exactly what that is. But if I were to take a guess, I would say it is one of those red flare sticks, that the magnesium flare sticks that somebody was probably using as a torch as they explored the place for light as they have gone through. Just an idea. So at this point in the video, Frank discovers that there's an upper level to this mine. There's an area where he could climb up to, but he chooses not to. But nevertheless, there is another chamber that's very close by. Have a look.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, that's... So that goes up into the stope, and you can see up there where my light is.
Now here's the most convincing piece of evidence to me that somebody else could be in the cave. There is a relatively new looking rope that he finds at the very end that goes to the upper level.
And stops right there. Looks like there's a rope here somebody might have... Oh yeah, that goes up. Okay, look from this angle. You can see that's how much rock is stacked above our heads in that section we just came through, right there. And somebody climbed up there with a rope into the stope. I'm not doing that.
And once again, you see the ground littered with plastic bottles. It looks to me like that bottle down there could be some simply orange juice. So if those were satanic whispers, I guess Satan likes sugary drinks.
Right down there. That's it.
And it's around this point that Frank now starts to hear the noise.
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or... I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but... Wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird. I don't hear it. Wow, that was strange.
When I first watched this video, it sent a chill down my spine. I wondered if he found some type of demonic presence that was hanging out in the mine, like many other people probably watching the video do. But I think the more likely explanation is that there was somebody else in the mine, maybe even some local teenagers or something. But I really think if somebody was hiding in that upper level, uh, they are probably either somebody with a good sense of humor or somebody who is a little bit crazy. What do you think? Please like, share, and let me know in the comments what you think.